Welcome to session 26 of the Sphere of Power. After several sessions, gosh, we've spent about 6 months in here already. Varric, Redrith, Haig, Kalili, Mizram, and Fekish being the newest member, have braved the challenges of the pyramid and now find themselves at what they believe to be the final gauntlet protecting the final possessions of Amun-Re. I'm hoping to find them. They hope to break the curse that he left 1,000 years ago, which has left the desert desolated. And that's why they call it a desert. So, we now find ourselves in a rather interesting predicament as Varric, Haig, Fekish, and Redrith are ascending up the steps. A wall of fire has descended in front of them, just as Mizram and Kalili have opened a set of double doors at the top of the platform beyond. Things don't look very good because what Mizram and Kalili see at this point. Well, where are you? My list is getting rather long. For my combat tracker. There it is.
Jim, I'm having I'm having visions of utilizing a Oculus Link cable to do D&D sessions.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Dan and I both have Oculus Quest 2s, and I was playing around with the Link cable in the VR, some of the games in VR and whatnot. And yeah, there's all kinds of fun things to do there. That's for sure.
I've got a Vive myself. I just don't think I can get into the notion of connecting to Facebook to start doing my VR,
Yes, that's a bummer, but the low bar for entry being at just $299 if you want the 64 gig versus how much is a Vive? It's like really expensive. So
yeah, I spent $700 on the Vive and probably about another 100 to 200 on accessories and parts to run the cables and get it all set up just right. But
right,
it works pretty damn well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do like for the Quest, like I can do my supernatural exercise program. It's completely wireless, so not having to deal with a wire when I've got fans on all my ceilings is very nice.
From the DM point of view, though, I got to say, for all the prep work that I do now, just for flat 2D bird's eye view maps, oh God, I don't want to think about what would entail in order to lay out.
Yeah, no kidding.
3D.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely need some tools to help, or be able to, auto generate textures and walls and stuff, just, from the maps and stuff that I input into it. But no doubt,
for me,
VR D&D would be insane.
Well, I'm far away from I'm actually moving my chair up forward a little bit. My computer is connected to the TV in my bedroom, so I'm a little far away, and I'm constantly like zooming in and shrinking my maps, and there just doesn't seem to be enough space on the screen to cover your combat tracker, your
virtual
sheet,
desktop.
The chat.
All you gotta do is virtual desktop.
Oh, that's right. I could do virtual desktop.
Yeah, you can do it even with the existing stuff, and you can make it wrap
right
around
now.
you.
Yeah,
you can actually do that wireless if you get it set up right. So
that's what I think I'm going to do.
And because lag's not a problem with this, it's not like you're doing a first-person shooter or something. So it's very good.
All right, so 2 questions with the Oculus headsets. First of all, is the resolution good enough that you can read text in the virtual desktop type setting?
Oh yeah, you can in virtual desktop you can make the screen larger, which doesn't change the resolution. So you can set the resolution when you're setting it up, and then you can bring the screen closer, which makes it larger, or make it farther away to make it smaller. Gotcha, and you can actually, there's like a paid version, you could actually do multiple screens if you want to. So, but I think that's like virtual desktop is on Steam, and I think it works on the Vive and everything. So it's not an Oculus.
I have the
specific
virtual
thing.
desktop. I'm just curious
Oh,
about
okay.
the physical hardware of the Oculus and whether or not you can see the text clearly, or whether or not you got to zoom in. Because I have
Oh, I see.
I have the original Vive, and it's honestly it's not a 4K headset. So
Right.
actually,
Yeah, I honestly don't know what the resolution of the Oculus is. So
I think the Vive is only 800 by 600, to be honest with you. But for most stuff, it doesn't really matter for the immersion factor. It's just fine. But in trying to virtualize desktops and then anything you got to read, the text gets kind of.
for
And
me,
then, of
the
course-
important thing is combat flight sim.
Oh yes,
You know, PC desktop with my flight sticks and stuff. That's the thing that I'm setting up this week. So very good.
I've had a lot of fun with Elite Dangerous and Star Wars Squadrons.
Is Elite Dangerous good in VR?
Oh my god. Oh my!
Because I was on the edge of getting it, and I'm just like, I just don't know. So
It is thoroughly realistic, and I have to say the most immersive experience I have had yet is
very good.
VR to dock with a rotating space station inside Elite Dangerous.
Awesome.
That being said, the reality and the physics of the game and the sheer scope of it, yes, it has the entire Milky Way galaxy in there at scale. It's freaking
Nice.
insane. But the time that you
Awesome.
spend traveling from point to point can be very, very long, because it takes it allows you to travel on ridiculous speeds, but it takes you as long to slow down as it does to speed up.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard it can get grindy, but
it can get very
people said they've
grindy.
got like 2,000 hours into it and stuff. So
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
2,500 hours into it.
wow. Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
it's very open. You can do what you want: mining, pirating, political missions, combat, obviously. And the thing that I really like about it is that you can play in your own space without other players messing with you until you feel good enough to play in open environment.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
So it's definitely
Okay, I got something else I got to pick up then. Now, do you do it? You do it sitting down, right? You don't like try and do it
Oh yeah, gosh,
standing
no.
up.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Cool.
is actually one thing I like about my Vive, is that, you know, from the beginning it had room scale, standing scale, and room scale, and sitting scale.
Yeah, the Oculus whines, but it's easy to set it to a stationary thing. So
Just to let you know, Jim, it is on sale a lot, so you can easily pick it up for $7 most times.
right. Well, I want the Steam version, so I'll just
Yeah.
keep an eye on that. So because Dan, if you're gonna get it, don't get the Oculus version, get the Steam version. So
Okay.
because
Yes.
the add-ons apparently don't, the add-ons, if you buy it through the Oculus store, the add-ons like don't apply or something. You have to like rebuy it again or something. It's kind of crazy.
Oh
So,
yeah, speaking of which, so with the base version you can just do space stuff and go around planets, but with Horizons you can drive buggies around on the planets. And then there's a new version coming out. I'm not sure if they've released it. I think it's like still in beta testing. That's going to be
I saw it advertised.
Yeah, that allows you to walk around on the planet. Most of the current player base is just like, yeah, we're going to wait and see how that plays out. But Horizons comes for free if you get it through Steam. So that's definitely worth doing. And that was another thing I was going to point out, is that the only thing that has gotten me sick in VR is riding around a bumpy planet in a buggy.
My my sense of motion keeps me from playing a lot of the VR games. I have to have the games that the board doesn't move unless I tell it to move. Like I can't play the original Myst on Quest 2 unless I actually walk in place to trick my brain into thinking I'm actually moving.
There's some people that have to do that, but yeah, for those who like the immersion aspect of it, it's definitely very, very thorough. So you yeah, you could have an issue with the things that I find immersive and overwhelming.
See, my wife, it doesn't bother my wife, but I mean, I can also do games that come, you know, like Beat Saber and Supernatural. The stuff comes at you, so you're
because you're
technically your brain is saying you're standing still. Yes,
but
so I can do stuff like that.
And Pistol Whip, not so much, huh?
Oh man, Jim Jim was demoing pistol whip for me to try to get me to buy the Oculus, and he's like,
He watched
it was
for a
like
second.
3, 2, 1, go. And as soon as it hit go and started moving, I went, no, 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 no. And I took the headset off and was like, yeah, I was instantly like, oh man. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
All right, so I just want to do a quick voice check because I have not heard Alex or Albie at all yet.
Hey, I'm here.
Yay. And Albie, I saw your mic activate, but I didn't hear you. Aha. He's got the
boy.
chipmunk voice.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
Albie, you're going to have to exit Zoom and rejoin. Hopefully you won't have to reboot. Well, at least he can hear us. Glad I checked. Who knows how much he's been say while we've been yapping away. All right. So, and yes, I did share what at least the cat and the ranger are seeing, sitting in that throne up at the top there.
Oh, no, brown cow.
There we go.
Much better.
You sound like a person now.
I don't know what it is because I do a mic test and everything else before I get on here, and as soon as I get on here, shit goes pooch.
Sometimes Zoom does that to people. It happens to me on occasion. I usually have to reboot my whole system when it does it to me.
I mean,
It's the gremlins.
Earlier when he came on, I could hear him clear, but I noticed when more and more people came on, that when stopped hearing him properly.
I blame Keith.
Yep, it's all
I
my.
blame the gremlins.
All right, so we all ready? Let me go ahead and throw in a ready check.
Yeah, I'm working on connecting this, but I will be ready. I gotta remember what my username is.
On a scheduling note, I will not be here next session. That is moving day.
You are moving the next session. Okay, so I hope we finish this chapter then tonight. Because otherwise, if we don't finish it today, I'm 99% sure we will finish it next session. So I hope you don't miss out on that.
Picking up a truck at 7 a.m. So.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, you know I ain't going to fault you for that. Got a crew of people helping you, or just the 3 of you?
We've got some friends coming out either next weekend or the weekend after. I'm not sure. I pretty much at this point, I'm just do what I'm told.
It's a story of your life now, Albie.
Yes. And my honey-do list has just gotten exponentially longer.
Oh, yes. But I figure you're going to have fun since you don't have to ask the landlord for permission anymore.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, but now you got to do it.
right.
Instead of being like, hey, come take care of this, would you? That's how I felt when I got my place. I was like, oh, man, can you fix this? Yeah, I'll figure it out.
YouTube is your friend.
Yeah.
I mean, even being a renter, YouTube has saved me thousands of dollars because it's like I'll go to look at YouTube and it's like if it's something I can fix myself, yeah. If it's something I don't have the tools for, or it's going to cost me thousands of dollars, then yeah, I'll try to figure it out.
Yep.
So who has not checked the ready?
I checked.
I have
ready.
not.
Dan has not.
I have not. I am still connecting this, and this is awesome.
So Keith, you had mentioned that I was missing something with my hammers.
Oh,
Is there
yes.
a description that I am not seeing?
Let's see if I can remember what it was now.
Jim, yeah, this is. Yep, this will do.
What are you trying, Dan? Are you going into VR for this?
Oh yeah, virtual desktop.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Maddie.
Yeah, like the reason I
gonna-
don't use the hammers is because
You're right back.
max damage per hit is a 9, whereas like max damage with that greatsword is potentially 17 just from the hit. So like,
oh my goodness.
but sorry, Dan, what were you saying?
No, sorry, I'm speaking to myself. I can't mute my thing. I'd have to lift my headset up to mute my mic. Sorry, I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
Use Zoom on your phone and a headset
That's
instead of.
that's what I'm
coming-
that's what I'm using, but I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't. I have to lift my headset to hit the mute button and then unmute when it's my turn. I'll figure it out. I'm just enjoying this.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be a way to have your phone, eventually there should be a way to have your phone screen on at the same time, right? Like to mitigate that. Oh, I gotta lift up my shit to see my phone,
Yeah.
It'll come. Yeah, that could be $1 billion idea. $2.99 for that app. See?
So okay, so Matt, on your hammers,
Yes.
you are not including they're +1 hammers,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
And you're not including that in your damage on each one.
Ooh, let's get that roll out of the way.
Shit. Okay.
You only have the plus for your strength bonus.
Right. So they're a +6
Mhm.
on hits, right? Okay. For sure.
Now, I would defer to Alex as to the correct way to code that inside the weapon so that it automatically adjusts as you level or increase or decrease, heaven forbid, your strength bonus. But I
Okay.
did notice you should be getting an extra point on each one of those hammer hits.
Okay.
And that is correct. It's a melee weapon. So he does get the bonus for both strength and the magical damage on his the magical bonus on his damage. Yes, Alex?
Yeah. Okay, so on your inventory tab,
Okay.
make sure that the bonus says you might have to unlock the item. There's a line that says bonus. Make sure that says 1
An inventory?
in the inventory. Yep.
Okay. Mm,
Yeah, it does say +1 in the bonus.
Okay. Then on the actions tab, in the attack section, it should, the bonus field should say 1 for both attack and for damage.
Oh, you're missing it in both of them. So it's actually
yeah.
+9, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then
You got that, or you want me to add it, Matt?
You can do it because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Okay, just so you know where she is. So you're looking at your actions tab, right?
Yep.
And I see standard mode actions display.
Mhm.
And if you go up to the refined light hammers and you see the little magnifying glass next to the link icon,
Yep.
click on that.
I see. Okay.
You see the first one I've adjusted, and I'll leave the second one for you to adjust.
Roger.
okay.
Yep.
And then in the damage type, whatever it says now, go to the end of the line, hit comma magic.
Yep, that's there on both of them already.
Yep, that is there.
That's already there? Okay.
But yeah, he was missing the bonus in the both the attack and damage area.
Yeah,
Okay. So it
there we go.
in the inventory, the properties must already include magic.
I believe so.
All right.
Otherwise, the damage type probably wouldn't already be there.
Yes. Properties: light, thrown, magic.
Okay.
All right. So, Matt, you now have a better chance of hitting, and we'll do automatically 2 more points of damage if you're
Yes.
attacking with both of them.
All right. I dig it.
All right. So with that, though, the turn resumes with basically Mizram has the right of initiative at the moment. Having pushed open the door, and you are in cat form, correct?
I believe he was.
Isn't he always?
95% of the time, yeah.
You must be muted.
Miz, are you there or are you on mute? Or super mute?
Double secret mute.
We lost him. He's the first player to go, and we lost Miz. Good grief.
That's
All
cool.
right.
It appears that my kids found my stash of mechanical pencils, and now I have no mechanical pencils.
Oh gosh, that would drive me crazy. I've always had my pet peeve is my writing implement.
Yeah,
I can attest to this. Yes.
Yes,
I
need
bought
to
a
know where they
pack
are at all times.
specifically for D&D, and I was like, these are mine. And then one day I was like, yeah, I've got mechanical pencils in my drawer there. Shouldn't have said that. I'm just opposed to writing on my character sheet in pen.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I actually went so far as to put my character sheets into the sheet protectors and then use dry erase markers on them.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
grease pencil if I want to make sure it doesn't accidentally get wiped off. Ant, you back? We're waiting for you. Where are you at, man?
Oh, sorry. Yes. I'm back. Yeah. Sorry about that. I got called.
You walked away without telling us, dude.
Sorry, you having a conversation about magic weapons. So I didn't think I thought you would still be talking. Why I diverted my attention to someone else. I apologize.
No, we switched over from magic to, speaking of which, is our cat in cat mode.
Well, all I'm gonna say is I'll probably look at this creature and then I'm probably gonna go, meow, and then I don't do that. I'll reach my paw forward and claw the door closed again.
It's going to shake the hall with this hideous cackle, and you're just going to go, wow. Is that correct?
I'm just going to look at him, meow, and then reach my paw forward and then slowly start clawing the door shut. Just to give the indication that we got the wrong V.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not sure what.
He's giving his cat form.
is.
Sorry.
So what you're saying is you're going to pull a move from Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
I need to continue, Jim.
Okay.
All right. So he closes the door, and technically you still have move and action remain. That would be a free action. So are we readying, or are you going to do something else between now and your next turn?
I am going to move to about here. And I'm hoping that Kaori gonna follow. And if she does follow, I don't know. Do what? I'm going to use my action to actually move some more. So I'm gone. So I'm like 1 minute there, close the door. Then I'm like,
Like the wind. Okay. All right. So you want to go ahead and end your turn, and Varric. All right. So at this point, you have no idea. You don't know that the door was opened. You did not see Mizram and Kael'li at the top, but you did hear some hideous cackle coming from, you're guessing at the top platform, but you can't really see because, again, you have a wall of fire in front of you.
I can't do much with this wall of fire in front of me. I mean, I could go through it, but I don't think that's a good idea. So I will hold my movement until the wall of fire is dealt with. Is that okay to say?
Who has the Lich's phylactery? I don't remember.
Feckish, I thought.
No.
No, one of the brothers.
Yep. I thought it was Varric.
Oh. Yeah, I thought I was told to give it to the wizard so that I wasn't frontlining with the heart on my belt.
Oh, that's what I thought
You
had it on
were
the belt.
trying to trade it for the sword.
Oh,
And
okay.
that didn't
Right.
work.
Okay, so I still have the heart. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, I hope you guys didn't lose the heart. That's not good. Not good, really. It could cause a problem.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll hold my action. I'll just move once this wall of fire is dealt with, and I'm going to look at the wizard expectantly.
Are you going to ready a specific action or just wait until your next turn?
Just a movement, just so I can go up the hill or up the stairs towards where Kael'li and Mizram are. So,
but again,
he's looking at the wizard. The wizard's wondering,
there.
what am I supposed to do about it?
And keep in mind, you don't know that Ms. and Kael'li are up there. You know that they went around through the other corridor to the side. You don't know how far they made it. You don't even know if there is a way through.
Oh, okay. So we should just keep going. So is the wall of fire in front of us or behind us? I'm just trying to orient myself.
It's at the top of the second flight of steps before you come up before you step onto the second platform.
Okay.
Is the fire hot?
Yes, the fire is hot.
Okay.
Heat can be felt on the face and skin.
Yeah, I'll just hold my movement. Once the wall of fire is dealt with in any way, I'll move. Otherwise, I'll just wait for my next turn.
Okay, go ahead and end your turn.
Oh, yep, my bad.
Fetish.
Do I have Dispel Magic? No. Do not believe I can do that. Not much I can do at this point, dealing with the wall of fire. Yeah, I'm with Eric. I look at the wizard. You're the one that plays with fire.
I make fire. I don't stop fire.
All right, so then go ahead and end your turn, Albie.
Didn't let me do anything, but I hit turn.
You want to hit
It's
the
lagging.
active button right next to the menu.
On the combat tracker?
Yep.
Yeah, I did that.
Next actor, and it's not letting you?
Yeah. It's an end turn. Turn complete.
Huh.
There it goes.
It's letting me do it.
Ah, he doesn't like me.
Might have discovered it.
Oh, weird. Now it's, okay, that was weird. It disappeared entirely. But now
Yeah,
it's on
that's
Hague.
because there's enemies hidden from us, and he doesn't have it skipping them.
Oh, that's true. And we don't see the big bad guy either. So
Actually, in this case, it's the camels that I set as NPCs so that they don't keep bogging down your combat tracker.
Very cool.
Camels.
Mhm.
So, but Haig, that puts you up at the moment.
Oh, something funky happened.
Oh, with your desktop or with your fantasy grounds?
With the virtual desktop. It's fine. It's I got it to reset. But so seeing them not move, I'm gonna look at my brother with a little bit of disgust, knowing our racial traits, and go something to the effect of "for fuck's sake," and I'm gonna take my cloak, my light cloak that we had over us, and I'm gonna kind of see if I can get dip it in the water. What I want to do is I want to get my cloak wet, put it over myself, and jump through the wall.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. So,
So-
it's a relatively easy thing to get your cloak soaked. What's the cloak, man? It's a wool cloak, yes?
No, it's real light. Let me see. It's a very light cloak. Light cape with fur frills.
Fur
That
frills.
fur
Okay,
is
well,
gonna
that's
go up really
okay. You don't
nice.
necessarily have to put the fur in there, so it won't pick up too much water weight then, since it's not wool. Just
What I kind of see is, what I kind of visualize is that is the thing Bombata wears in Conan the Destroyer.
No, I got you, and I think it's a good idea. So just do a dex check. Make sure you don't roll a 1 and slip into the water.
Oh boy, that is thoroughly possible.
Yeah, it is. I don't want to rule it out entirely, but I don't consider it likely. But the fumbles. Yeah, no problem.
Sweet.
You're able to pull it through the water quickly, and I won't quite consider that a free action, but I'll consider that halves your movement for the round.
Okay. And then let me see if I can. I got to see how to zoom. Oh, that didn't do it. Sorry, I'm going to have to play with some tools a little bit.
Yeah, I'm having fun with
Excuse
the
me.
new interface too. What do you think of
So-
it so far, Alex? The new map interface?
I
Oh, you
don't
just updated.
know.
You just updated last night. That's right.
I haven't played with it yet. I need to play with it because
different. Because I
I have a game to run on Wednesday.
Fortunately,
Okay.
I got up early this
figured it out.
morning. It's not that much, but it does kind of like, whoa, what happened? Okay, I got to do some learning here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
one,
the
the one
right
thing I will
toggle.
warn you is that the none of the map shows up. It like resets all of the lighting. Not that I had any lighting set up, but I had to turn on ambient lighting to get the backgrounds to show up.
Okay.
So you'll probably have to mess with something there. Anyway, so Pig puts on the cloak, the now wet and soaking cloak.
Wraps it around himself and jumps through the wall of fire.
Yep. So you throw on the cloak, douse your head underneath it, kind of charge between your brother and Redreth, and any exclamation or battle cry before you do?
Absolutely.
And you charge through the flames, and you feel the heat as you cross through them, and you can definitely tell that the cloak helped. But you still wind up taking 2 points of fire damage. But you have made
look
it
back
through.
through the fire. Look back through the fire and go, I'm through. Quit being pussies.
So note that we'll just stabilize him and let nature take his course when he goes down.
Brotherly love. Or is that sibling rivalry? Wait a minute. All right, I think that's all that you can do for the turn.
Yeah, it's once I can. This is a little wonky with this. It's a little wonky.
Yeah, I know
Let me
I
see
can't
if I
type at the
recenter.
keyboard very well when I'm in VR.
It
Apparently,
if I set,
the newer version of Virtual Desktop apparently lets you superimpose it over a real keyboard, so that then you can, when you reach your hands out, there's actually physical keys there, which is kind of cool.
That would kind of help, except for the fact that I never learned how to touch type. I actually have to look at the keyboard, so I'd have to see my fingers too.
oh, well, I
That can
so
be
if I sit
confounding.
here for a little while, the controllers disconnect.
That being said, I
And-
have to boast, and Albie can back me up on this. I can type about 90 words per minute with 4 fingers.
Nice.
If I can see the keyboard.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I always figured if I learned to touch type and had learned how to use all 10 fingers, I'd be like doing 250 or something words a minute. I was like, yeah, come on, speed demon, come on. I also worked for 3 or 4 years as a chat room supervisor. So yeah, I got used to typing very quickly in response. Anyway, all right. So Kaya Lily, you are up. The door has been kind of pod close, and your kitty companion has exited stage right.
Jim,
Well,
FYI, if you do this, if you do this, you have to reset or hit your recenter button if your controllers disconnect, or else stuff starts going weird.
Okay, I probably won't. That seems like too much work. I'm too lazy.
All right, sorry, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, the cat has closed the doors and run away. So I think I'm going to follow the cat.
I kind of suspected as much, especially since you also heard that cackle at point blank range also. And
Because
it gave you chills. I wouldn't say it had
yeah.
a physical effect on you, but it gave you chills.
What's 35 times 3?
105.
Okay. Yeah, I run after the cat.
You've run past the cat.
No,
I'm outta here.
technically, I will be in front of.
No, the cat ran over there too.
Now she has an extra speed bonus, I believe, for some kind of dash or escape feature.
Yeah, but
Fear,
I use my
fear is a good motivator.
I can dash as a bonus action, and so I can use my movement, which is 35, and then I dash for my action, which is another 35, and then I dash for my bonus action, which is another 35.
Yeah,
that helps.
My movement, my normal movement is 50, and then I use my action to run, which is another 50, and that is the last 50.
Gotcha. So that's all from that previous turn then. I thought you were preloading your next turn. Never mind.
Nope.
So yeah, they're booking it at high speed.
In true Scooby-Doo fashion.
So I believe that takes care of your turn. And the 2 dervishes have no clue.
Exited the building. Didn't they leave?
Yeah, well, it's sort of kind of. They're all the way up in the back corner still, but yeah, they're very much unaware of anything. All right, round 2. Varric. You're sitting there, the wall of fire between you and your brother. 1 step below the landing.
Muted, Maddie.
The irony of this
Son
is
of
that
a
the other
bitch.
2 left. The other 2 left. We're going to go through here. They're going to come around, and all they're going to see is the fire. They're not even going to see us if they come back in. We're going to totally miss them.
Excuse me
This
for
is
a
a very
moment.
good point.
Hold on, I got to step back ever so slightly. So now that Haig has managed to make it onto the platform, you notice that All right, so the landing is 10 feet deep and 50-foot wide, with, again, 2 10-foot alcoves on either side. However, something has changed. Instead of the stairs that you saw before, there is now a wall of solid stone running from one side of the hall to the other. It rises the full height of the ceiling and blocks passage up the stairs or over the rapids.
Wow.
Only the
Okay.
rushing
Wall of
water
stone.
below the landing is not blocked by this wall. So let's see.
So that's in front of us or behind us?
I'm going to draw it in a
Box
second.
passage up the stairs, it says.
Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself as I was working on my physical character sheet and was in my paladin stuff, noticing that I don't have all my spells. I'm short 2 paladin spells, so that's cool. Need a long rest so bad.
He's feeling it.
Mhm. I'm getting rid of detect magic. That is not my job.
Okay.
All right, so
So now I'm boxed in stone wall, firewall. Gotcha.
And, oh yeah, I get to unmask the rest of this too.
So would that have appeared right when he went through?
Yeah. Well, you're not sure when it appeared. It was there when it came
Well-
through. You couldn't see through
Well,
the fire.
Barrick and I can't see it, and Feckish, right? Because we got
Correct.
the fire. So
Correct.
that's
You
I'm
can't
just wondering
see
if
through the
Haig
fire.
would tell us, or when he steps through, would he see the fire and tell us, or do we just all got to go through to see it?
Yeah, at the moment, you don't have any awareness of the stone wall. And because none of you can see through the fire, you don't know when the wall appeared. If it appeared when the fire appeared, or if it only appeared when Haig stepped through.
And I'm confused by it enough not to comment right away.
Well, you're no help.
Yeah.
You're welcome. What can I say except it's enough to where I'm like, was that there before?
Yeah, so I'll follow suit. I'll dip my cloak in the water and throw it on and step through.
Okay, same dexterity roll. Just make sure you don't fall in.
Give it to me. Do you want it? Why isn't it grabbing it? There we go. Oh, I dropped it on the combat tracker. Jesus.
Oops.
It's the same roll.
Nice.
Brothers will be alike. So you soak down your cloak, you throw it over your head, and you barrel up the stairs. And you're also going to do a battle cry.
I'll just walk through stoically.
Weenus.
Okay. So you feel the heat growing more intense as you get closer. Whoops. Oh, good thing that that was the wrong die. And you take 3 points of damage from the heat as you step through.
More damage for your stoicism.
And so I have enough movement to get up to the stone wall as I notice it.
Yep.
Can I take a swing at it with my hammer?
I believe so.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I heard some cats brawling. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Let them kill each other. You've got extras.
Take your phone with you.
I always tell my old lady that I'm like, there's never any blood, just let him go. As long as there's not blood, they're fine.
He's
There's
got
a ton of
talent
hair
spare.
all over. It's okay.
Film it, yell World Star, and put it on YouTube.
My oldest cat is he's such a neurotic fuck. Like the little kitten terrorizes him constantly. And he'll
All
be in the
cats are
office.
neurotic.
Oh, no, this one's like, yeah, we've got 3 and the other 2 are, but this fucking cat is like, I can't even open a bag of chips while he's eating or he disappears. Like, he's ridiculous. Anything, like, we have to be super quiet. We didn't think he liked the cat treats we give him. No, you just can't move while he's eating them. Or he doesn't eat them. He'll spit them right out and run away. It's crazy. Need some cat Paxil or some shit.
Yeah, they definitely know how to keep you distracted.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, you can still swing your hammer at it.
Okay.
Okay, you swing.
Dirty 20.
You hit. You hit hard. You feel it shudder through your hands as it just basically stops the hammer cold.
Okay.
Where's Dickhead with the spoon?
But so before I end my turn, I can look over and do I see that the water goes under the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's my turn.
What did you say you did?
I noticed that the water was going underneath the wall, like that the wall doesn't go all the way to the floor and stop the water flow. So
Actually, the last sentence of the last text I sent confirms that.
Yeah, I was just reconfirming, and my thought is we have a spot to get our hands under it, maybe. See if
I
we
see
if,
no way
if
that can
hitting
go
it,
wrong.
well, if hitting it didn't do shit, and it was just like on me, like, that's the next best option.
So I'm looking at fire. Can I see them at all through the fire?
If you look really hard, knowing that they're there, you can kind of make out their silhouettes, especially since they're so close to the other side, but you really can't make out any features or details.
Okay, but as long as I can see them, then I am then that's enough of a visual reference. So I cast Misty Step and I just step through the water.
That makes it easy.
I only have 1 spell slot left. I couldn't do that.
And then I see the wall and I look at both of them and say, really, you could have warned us. And I say, Feckish, there's a wall here.
I couldn't hear
I
you anyway.
presumed you heard me hit it. I hit it pretty hard when I got over here.
Sorry, I was busy being the first one through the fire.
Redriff just mumbles, amateurs. All right. Let's see. Well, that was because I didn't know the wall was there. That was a good waste of a 2nd level spell slot. So I don't really have anything I can do that can affect the wall unless it's a puzzle of some sort. Is there any writing or anything anywhere on the walls or around us or anything at all like that?
Excuse me for a second, guys. I got a call coming in.
Damn. I'm contemplating how to handle the current turn of events, and I'll explain in a moment. Yeah, I really don't have to, but it is only fair. Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom check, Redreth.
Wisdom, not perception or anything.
Correct.
All right. Let's see.
And actually, a little late, but go ahead and add 2 to it. And
Okay.
yeah, that does it. Redreth, you realize the wall is an illusion. Not supposed to give it away unless someone actively questions it. However, when I rolled your perception check, you rolled a natural 20, dear boy.
Very
Oh
good.
shit!
And with a roll
Nice.
like that, I figured you had to notice something was not quite right. So I gave you the wisdom check, and you made that, so you've discovered that it is indeed an illusion.
Then, since I did my thing, can I just say excuse me and step over past these guys and up the stairs?
Yep.
And I will look at them and roll my eyes very theatrical as I back through the wall.
What did I miss? What happened?
Redress
quite
just
the
steps through the wall
illusion.
I tried to smash.
It's an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The wall was
was an illusion.
So what happened when you tried to smash it?
The illusion held up.
Because you didn't disbelieve it.
Right.
Tricky wall.
Like I
Amateur.
said, that's quite the illusion.
Yeah.
If you believe it's real, it's real. That is
Kind of like cryptocurrency, right?
yeah, right.
Yeah. And so I already cast my spell and everything, and I don't think I have. Let's see. I don't think I have anything as a bonus action. Let's see here. I do not see anything else that I could do. And actually, Misty Step was a bonus action, so I do still have my action. Actually, now do I see anything else up the stairs?
At this point, it appears just to be an empty landing at the top of these stairs.
Okay.
Again with an empty alcove to either side.
I'm going to step up here, but I'm not going to step onto the landing yet because things always happen when we step onto the landing. And then that is, I guess I will hold just a firebolt if I see a bad guy or something appear in front of me or something. And I will just hold that action because that's a cantrip, and I can do a cantrip with another spell. So,
okay.
Yep, that's all I'm gonna do.
Well, I would say that was an effective turn.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if the fire is also an illusion.
Undoubtedly so.
It's real. It's actually real.
Yes, because we viewed it as real fire and we felt the heat. Yeah. We walked through and took damage. So how do we tell Feckish?
Yell through the fire.
He'll figure it out.
Redreth's too busy rolling his eyes so hard that he's not telling anybody.
All right, Miz, you are up.
Continue, Jim.
Right, I will continue flat out down corridor, and then as I'm running down the corridor, you just hear this. The cat version of TIE Fighter.
Doppler kitty.
Kayla's like, Nezra, get back here.
we are back to Haig.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna look at my brother and kind of shrug and pass through the thing. I'm not going on the platform yet.
You're just going to walk through it, huh?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to close my eyes and just go and pretend that there's not a wall there.
Go
There is
ahead
no
and
spoon.
do a wisdom check with a +2 bonus.
What happened to my dealios? Yeah, this is a little wonky. With a +2 bonus. Okay.
And you successfully disbelieve the illusion and walk through the wall. Up to the top step. Going to take any action or you're going to wait?
No, I'm gonna look at my faux leader of the. He's at least a rank ahead of me in the pecking order, so I'm gonna go up next to him and wait for him to make a decision or give an order.
Okay. So you're waiting for an order, basically?
Correct.
All right. And Kaylee, you are now up.
Kaylee is not happy because, as far as she can tell, we're not being chased, and so it might be better to come at this guy from both sides, especially since he knows that we know how to get in the back door. But she doesn't want to stay here by herself because the cat just took off.
Yep. He's booking.
And this is so she's rather pissed at the cat because this is just not good.
Thanks, Kitty.
Yeah. So
well, I just don't want to do a Scooby-Doo where I look behind me thinking, oh, it's safe, and I turn my head back forward again, and then he's standing right in front of me, so I've already run head forward.
So yeah, I'm calling after the cat, like, get back here, you idiot cat.
I think he just gave you a clue. Instead of Scooby snacks, you need some kitty crack.
Yeah, we need to get some catnip.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, because I don't want to be here by myself. And honestly, we're far enough away that that we really should have just stayed to support our friends when they finally get up there. But like staying right here,
That wouldn't be like him.
but the cat just ran off. So yeah, I'm gonna like shout after the cat. Something along the lines of, get back here. They're not chasing us yet.
If it weren't for
And,
Kitty hearing, he'd probably be out of range by now. But yeah, he probably hears you screaming behind him.
And what do cats
Yeah.
usually do when you scream at them? Nothing.
or run away.
Exactly.
It's not like she's turning on the vacuum cleaner.
So yeah, I'm gonna hang on. I wasn't done.
Okay, sorry. I'm click happy. What did I say?
So yeah, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out here and call after that cat. Yeah, I'm done now.
At that point, you can see him, just barely.
Yeah.
turn the corner.
Gonna call after that cat. Get back here! They're not It's not chasing us yet.
My ears slightly flattened to I messed up.
We should be ready. Why does the map keep jumping?
Oh, because I keep syncing the client view so that the
Oh,
it's easier for me to do it that way to get the remotes. I guess it affects all of you guys too, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that the screen sharing shows what else is going on. But yeah, I forget that keeps messing up for you guys. So I won't do that anymore,
yeah.
except for when it is called for.
Okay. Because
But yeah, that was me. It's not.
I have the map the way I want it, and then all of a sudden it jumps, and I'm like, now I can't see.
So yeah, I will stop doing that.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just chasing after the cat, trying to get the cat to come back because we need to go back to where we can, you know, try
It's
and
easier
support
for this
our
thing
people.
to kill us if we're all together.
Well, I want to come at it from both sides, but I don't want to be by myself on the backside. And that's about my turn. If the cat comes back towards me, I would like to use the rest of my movement to head back. But otherwise, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, and Miz is pretty much already. Excuse me. Has already spent his turn, so he can respond to you, but he's not gonna be able to do any more move or action this round. So, Miz, are you looking back? Are you responding at all? Or are you just barreling forward?
Yeah, I did. I responded with my ears low down out of shame, and I'm like, ow.
All right, Fekish.
I'm going to douse myself with one of my water skins and walk through the fire.
So no cloak, you're just pouring water on you.
I think I have a cloak. It's not in my inventory, so.
And let's see. So scaled skin, you don't have any immunity to fire though, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, so where are you going to move to?
Shit. There.
And you bravely walk through the fire, feeling the heat ensconcing you and surrounding you. It's a little tough to bear, and actually without the cloak, you do take 4 points of damage.
Depends.
But you have now walked through it.
And I'm staring at the wizard.
Actually,
He's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, you only see Varric at the moment on a wall. You heard him mention the wall, but you didn't see him step through the wall.
So I look at Varric. What's up? Where'd they go?
I'm just pointing at the wall.
Do I have room to continue moving, or?
Yeah, you didn't move your full movement.
Start walking.
You have what, another 20 feet you can move, I believe.
Go until I run into somebody.
Yeah, I'll say apparently you have to roll your eyes to walk through the wall.
Roll my eyes and walk through the wall.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check. And as a cleric, you better not fail this.
Be pretty funny though if you.
Yeah, it would.
Oh no.
and you manage to disbelieve that the wall is going to hinder your progress.
Well, all right then.
So now Varric is left behind with the 3 others on the other side of this illusionary wall.
Roll your eyes and walk.
Yeah, it
So-
totally validated my thought, and I'm going to roll my eyes and step through it.
To be clear, Redrith
It's like a Monty
disbelieved,
Python skit.
Redrith disbelieved the wall. He does not see the wall anymore. Haig, I'm not quite sure, but Fekish, because of the situation, only disbelieved that the wall would hinder him. He's not specifically disbelieved that the wall isn't there. So you've walked through the wall, but you still see it.
Cool. It's a vanity wall.
Anything
All
else?
right, yeah.
Anything else you're gonna do? You do have an action available to you.
I'm staring at the two back of these two guys, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's what I'm going to wait.
And
See
just to
what's going on next.
clarify, in 5e, you can walk through a space that's occupied by an ally as long as you do not end your turn in that same space.
Got it. Oh, either way, they're stopped.
You could
I'm
walk
stopped.
between them to go up to the platform if you chose, without necessarily having to push them off the edge.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so you ending your turn?
Yes, tried to
That's right. It's not letting you do it. I
Nope.
wonder why.
because it likes me.
Did you update your game client?
Yeah, I do so every time I load.
All right, so
If he
round-
hadn't updated, he wouldn't have been able to connect because it included some networking updates.
Gotcha.
Correct.
All right, so Redrith,
Walk this way.
you are now up again. Round 3.
Okay, sorry, my phone went to sleep, so I couldn't unmute myself. Okay.
Got
All right.
fire and
Now that-
stone.
Now that there are other people here to see, I am going to step up and then over here. So what, anything happen?
Advance yourself just 5 feet.
And you get hit with a wall of wind.
That's what I was thinking.
He would have.
Earth, wind, and fire.
It's a trap door and I fall into lava.
No, I was thinking if it was a wall of wind, he would have had to been behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 42 and fart jokes.
Fart jokes will always be funny. It's cool.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
especially when in the bathtub.
Man, when I was a kid, we were on a jacuzzi. We had to fart in the tub. Great movie.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
This is not working. How do I do this?
Mizram, in honor of your comments,
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Who's singing elvish music?
so did anything
his-
happen when I went through the,
Yes. When you stepped
Okay.
on the top step, something did happen, but you're gonna have to give me a moment.
His daughter did play a very good elf.
Imagine what it looks like to see a dragonborn roll their eyes, though. Right? Is it like weird, like chameleon eyes, so they rotate different directions?
That's a good question.
I was thinking more like bulbous alligator eyes, where they're like, know if that would
Yeah.
look
He closes his second lid and rolls his eyes.
Question is, do Dragonborn have eyelids?
Right.
All very valid questions.
Mhm.
That stupid dinosaur from the movie Caveman with Ringo Starr comes to mind.
Okay, so what happened when I stepped on the top?
I'm
He's
trying to
working
get it
it
all
out
set
still.
up
He's
again.
still
Oh,
working on it.
okay.
Jim's confused. He's like, I don't see anything.
Did I miss something?
Did I die and not realize it?
I was laughing for more water just comes up, wash you all back down the stairs, and you have to restart the trial again.
Huh.
As you step onto the platform, Redreth,
Here it comes.
something appears in the alcove to your right.
Oh boy.
What appears to be a mirror image of yourself.
Ooh. Wait. Okay. Is this a Link Ocarina of Time situation?
Stay away
Like
from the
we're gonna
brown
have to
acid.
fight ourselves.
What does it do?
It appears.
I wave at it.
Let's see if it waves back.
John, you missed an opportunity there, Keith, to go, he fireballs you.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Don't verbalize it.
That's next.
Oh dear God.
Rochambeau.
Redreth, are you telling me you're waiting to see if it responds to you?
I wave to it. Yes.
Okay, you're waving to it. If you're going to wait to see if it responds to that wave, you are delaying your action.
I will. Let me see. What do I got available to me here?
Graham is picking you up. Yeah, I guess.
Hello.
Sorry, guys. That'll be the thing I have to figure out is muting.
No worries.
Um.
And just a heads up, we're going to take a break at the end of this round.
Perfect. Because I'm gonna need an Allegra. Neighbors mowing her lawn.
Oh, good times.
Okay. Yeah, I will hold basically a firebolt if it does anything. If it moves threateningly.
Firebolt.
Virtual.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Waves in a menacing manner.
Actually, I just kind of smirk at it and wave and see what it does. But I've got a firebolt ready to go if it comes at me.
Okay. So.
And I'll pass my turn.
Okay. And Varric, that brings us to you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna roll my eyes and step through the wall.
Okay. Another wisdom check at +2, please.
Okay.
I like Mrs. comment.
Well, fuck.
Ooh.
You didn't roll your eyes enough.
Not deep
Yeah.
enough, apparently.
So I just kind of like run into the wall.
Possibly. I'm double checking. You might be right on the line.
Okay.
Is where you
Yeah,
basically
you step
turn
right
around
into
and
the,
get.
you step into the wall
Cool.
and
Cool.
take 4 points of damage from it.
Oh, cool. Cool.
You walked hard into that wall.
Little
It's where
too
you
overconfident,
basically
maybe?
shout to the
Well,
other
he
guy,
was-
"Who locked the wall?"
He was the last one to try to go through the wall, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else did it. Why not now?
Hey, if they could do it, I could. Ow!
What the fuck? Okay.
Look where you're going, not at the ceiling.
All right. So maybe
I
it
admit
wasn't
that plays out like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. It's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, I'll just rub my
Son of a
forehead and be
Big
like,
man in a small cloak.
I'll just rub my forehead and be like, okay, it's not rolling the eyes, and I'll close my eyes and step forward if I can.
You can try it again. Yeah, you obviously haven't used up your move.
Hang on, let me hit the
That's
plus
Mizram
two.
in the background.
You know that one. There
That's
you
better.
go. And he is
Yeah.
able to successfully walk through the semi-illusionary wall.
And can I just
with less
walk right up?
Yep.
I'll look at my brother and be like, what are you waiting for? And just step up on the platform.
And I would add, on your way by, I'm going to tap and point towards the Redrith on the other side.
And look at
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Copy of
I'm going to look at me and point at that.
pops up on the side there. Hello there.
I've got my hammers out. And are we saying the second wisdom check was my action or part of my movement?
Part of your movement.
Okay. Yeah, my action will be I will just take is that something I can click? Just take a defensive stance for my action.
Guard.
Yes.
Is that in your character sheet?
It's not letting me go to my actions right now, so hang on. There we go. Dodge, hide, help, ready. No. So I cannot. Yeah, I will just so I'll just hold my hammers and ready my attack action if these versions of Redrith and myself attack.
Hold on a second. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's got to be an effect or a thing in there for guard, but we can create that later.
Okay.
I'll just remember it for the moment.
And yeah, if
All right.
the Mirror Varric attacks me, I will take a swing at it.
Gotcha. All right, so and the fake Redrith begins to move towards the real one. Go ahead and set off your firebolt.
This will be interesting. All right. Okay, so I have him targeted. Oh, it looks like I still have Blade Song active. That shouldn't be active. Or no, hang on. How long is that? Is that like a 10-minute thing? I gotta look.
Black SUV.
It's 1 minute, so it would have expired by now. So yeah, so I don't have Blade Song anymore, but okay. All right, so with him targeted, I will do my Firebolt.
And
Nope.
that's a miss.
All right. That's all I got there.
And he steps up to you. What the heck? I can't move him. What the hell?
Gremlins?
We fell through the wall. We don't
Yeah.
have to fight him. No fireball.
Oh, it's not letting me move him through the damn wall. Damn line of sight crap. Why?
The new update. If you want, I think if you hold shift, you can move him through the wall.
Thank you. That helped. Awesome. Okay. The heck is that now? No. All right. So he's got you targeted and he attacks you with his longsword. Which looks very much like yours, except it's not glowing. And he misses. Kaylee and Mizram.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see if Mizram's coming back.
You two are right next to each other, so Miz, go ahead. You can choose your response first.
I will basically come back, head low, like doing the walk of shame, like.
There you go. It didn't advance you all the way. Interesting.
Then I will come back over here. Because we should be close.
And so if you have any move left this turn, you can continue up towards her if you want, Miz.
I should be able to get right behind Caroli as a follower.
It's getting stuck on line of sight.
Yeah, I guess so.
There we go. That'll work.
All right, so we're going to skip over the two of you then, since you both did your moves.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. Next will be Feckish.
All right. Now for something completely different, I am going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level and target both of the two imposters.
Okay, make sure you have them targeted.
I think I do. There's one. So I have shift to get both of them. Is that what
No,
it
you
is?
should if you hold down control and click on each one, it should target them.
Okay. So Eric and Redrith, I think I've got them both.
It doesn't show in your list. Here, let me set them. Okay, now you got both targeted.
Ah, okay. And then
We'll have to walk through, make sure your buttons are behaving properly at a future date.
Yes.
Need to continue, Jim.
So does that work?
Hold on. Didn't cast their saves for some reason, but Okay, so you roll the dice now. Hit the You want to hit both of the spell buttons right after it in your character sheet. So the first one will apply the effect to them if they fail their save, and the second one will apply the concentration effect to you.
You don't need to do that because the effect that says paralyzed that goes on your target, which you currently don't have anybody targeted properly.
Good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's not registering though.
Lovely.
Just from what's shown up in chat, it's not registering that he has them targeted.
Okay, so I guess we'll just do it manually. Might have something to do.
But you, if the effect that goes on the target has the concentration tag, which it looks like it does, then you don't need the other one on yourself.
Gotcha. All right, but meanwhile, let's see. So first one is Redreth. Ooh, wisdom. Okay. Ooh, definitely not. Okay, you are able to successfully hold the fake Redreth, but not the fake Varric.
1 out of 2, I bet.
This is true.
At least it keeps that fucker from firing us with a fireball.
That Varric is huge.
Well, actually, both of them count as large creatures. The real one's on the fake.
One of them is. They both count as large creatures? Really?
Goliaths, yep.
I thought their size was medium and they just had powerful build.
Really?
We're considered large as far as encumbrance is concerned. We can carry as much as a large creature. But
Okay,
yeah,
so
we still count as a medium.
In other words, they've got some gray room then. Okay, so.
That would end my turn, correct?
I believe so. Did we get the yeah, he's paralyzed. Okay, so yeah, that ends your turn. And then we end the round with Haig. You there, Matt? Dan?
Oh,
I'm here. Danny.
yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
You get to end the round.
All righty. And there's nothing blocking what I see, right?
At this point, no.
Well, I'm going to deduce that stepping up creates an image. So why don't I keep my distance and stay off the platform for right now and not make a bad situation worse? All right, hold on. Let's see. Where are my spells now? Mode preparation, combat. My spells are gone.
81 items.
That don't sound right.
Sorry, I would have been more prepared, but I got up early because I had to actually work today, and I didn't want to miss this, so I worked from 6 to 10.
Oh boy!
And I just fell asleep, so might as well be honest.
I see your first level spells in there.
You do.
Is there anything I can click to?
If you've already used your abilities, there's some that are like only once a day or once a long rest or whatever. They automatically disappear if you've got the mode set to combat.
Yeah, they are not there.
Let's see. Two.
Clint, change the mode to preparation, and you'll see everything.
It was on preparation. They're not there.
That's weird.
What are you looking for?
My spells.
In your actions tab.
Yep.
I'm seeing them.
I actually watched you just cycle through them.
That's weird.
That was me cycling through them. I was hitting them, but I see his spells.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I watched you cycle through them. I do not see them.
I see 2
Oh wait, hold on.
5 spells.
Yeah, that's because I have to see my little scrolly dealio.
Scroll
Yeah,
down. Yes.
Okay. Let's start with the I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for not being prepared.
No worries. I appreciate that you tried to get work out of the way before hitting up the session.
Yeah. Okay, let's hit with an ice knife towards. Oh, here's a good question. How am I going to shift click what I'm trying to hit?
Oh, inside VR.
Yeah. I'm gonna play with some buttons.
Isn't there a target icon up at the top?
Yes.
I can just set it. Who do you want to target? The fake Redrith or the fake brother? Oh, you got both of them. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I got everybody.
Oh, no, you also got 2 dervishes, though.
Yeah, fake Redrith.
Kill the dervish.
Fake Redrith.
Just fake Redrith?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay.
Let's see here. Whoa. Holy smokes.
That's a lot of dice.
Why did I have advantage and stuff? What?
I don't know. What the heck is going on? Oh, because he's held.
Oh.
That's right. He was paralyzed by Fekish.
Wrong target.
Oh, somebody double clicked the button. That's what the problem is.
Either way, there was 1 hit. Effects are applied. He failed, so he still has the what's the effect? Oh, there he is. He's paralyzed. So yeah, roll your damage now. Just once though. Yeah, trying to come up with an easy way to create a encounter that was a copy of each of you guys. I had to get creative on, so I'm not surprised that there's a few bugs that are popping up, but a little bit more than I had hoped for. So yeah, you still need to roll your damage, Haig. Did we lose him?
I don't hear him.
He's not in the game either. He disconnected. There we
Gone
go.
like a swing.
Sorry, my phone died.
I was gonna say, what happened?
So
Sorry, you just lost D&D. Sorry.
so what happened? That's a lot of information. What does that all mean?
You need to roll damage off of the for the ice knife.
Okay, very good. Bear with me. Let's see. There we go. And I will let that ride.
And that ends round 3. We will start round 4 with Kaylee, and we'll go ahead and take about 15-minute break. We'll meet back at the top of the hour.
Right up.
Very good.
Okay.
Awesome. And we are now at round 4 in the gauntlet. However, Kaylee and Mizram are still unaware of exactly what's going on as they bounce back and forth in the back corridors. So, Kaylee, you are up. What would you like to do?
I would like to hide
I'm click happy again. I'm sorry.
over here. I would like to hide over there.
Okay.
You need me to make a hide check?
At this point, not really necessary, but if you like rolling your dice, you may.
I like rolling dice because rolling dice is fun.
That's what the game's about, right?
Exactly. I am very well hidden.
Good thing you got that bonus, though.
Yes, I am very well hidden. Nobody can see me at all. That is my turn.
All right, so now we have Varric here, the fake Varric here.
Oh, okay.
He's not happy with his alternate brother, and he decides that he's going to attack him. Let's see. And he steps up 2. Come on, not again. There we go. To his brother. I'll shrink him down a bit. And he's got the hammers out. And so he decides to attack Varric once. With a hit.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Dude, stop hitting yourself.
Oof. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh boy.
That hurts.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it does. Sure does.
He hits better than you do.
That's not true. He hits just like me, and it sucks. What'd you say?
Your stone's endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to use that? I believe that's a reaction, isn't it?
Not currently, no. I don't want to. It's not something I can do over and over again.
That's true.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's
You
what,
only get
once per short rest or once per long rest?
Short rest.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So we have it back. So yeah. No, I'm not burning it right now.
You're down though pretty far. One more hit like that, and you're.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
That's what happens when you go up against yourself, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's well, the thing I was thinking was doing it on a crit would I would think be more beneficial. But no, it's I don't want to. It's his game, so.
Yep. All right. So, Ms., we're back around the corner. You've already pre-selected your movement. And you're following just a little bit behind Kaylee.
As I see us sort of like slip into the shadows, I'll go, "Meow, you can play that game." And then I will try to do the same thing, hopefully not fail.
Yeah. All you guys are getting beat up in the main room. The druid and the thief are playing this shadow dance.
Set, but one has a piece of glass and it's against the frame, so it makes me think that one's missing
Okay.
glass and it's mounted. I got them for $20.
Hey, Dan, you're unmuted, just so you know.
Sorry.
All right. So. Haig, the real Haig. Will the real Haig please stand up?
All right. We got to do something else here. Oh, I can technically reach him, right? Come on. Going to be right there. I'm just going to regular swing. So.
Now remember, that one is down, or you're just trying to take him out while you can.
What do you mean?
He's paralyzed by the spell.
Redrith is, not Barrett.
I can reach Varric.
Yes.
So I'm just going to swing at him.
Okay.
I don't even have
You are able to do so. He's got a slight height advantage on you, but it's not enough given your size in the first place. And that's a hit. What are you hitting him with? Your hand axe.
I'll get my 3 swings. Terrible damage. Oh, that one misses. All right. I'm all right with that to start. Or to go.
So you got 2 out of the 3 hits, and they landed some good blows, but you suspect probably slightly less than half of what your brother could take. That brings us to Varric. You get to respond to your imposter.
Kick him in the balls.
All right.
Those are my family jewels.
Let's see here. So my bonus action. This sucks to do that, but I'm gonna use my last spell to cast Shield of Faith on myself. And I'm gonna walk to the next flight of stairs.
lots of dice.
Okay, now if you go up there, you're going to give him an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Okay.
But I'm going to step off the platform.
Huh?
Like I'm going to not be on this level. I'm going to take a step up the stairs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Once I move.
Gotcha. All right, but
Just
he does get a free attack at you first, unfortunately.
yeah.
And he misses. So you are able to
Show me
proceed
better.
without taking any additional damage.
And I'm concentrating on that spell. Oh, I have to hit the effect button now.
The other effect.
Oh, the other one?
That one.
Oh, the one that says
no,
self.
the one that says
bad.
AC. The one that says AC2. That one goes on targets, so you have to target yourself or drag it to your drag it onto you.
Okay, so if I
there you go.
There we go.
And
Cool,
you don't
cool.
actually need both of them. Actually, you do, because that needs correcting, because that second one that you just put on should have the concentration tag on it. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay, but yeah, I'm concentrating on it. So. And that was my bonus action and movement. And let me.
Now you get your regular action.
Yeah. I'm just double checking something. All right. Nope. I don't have any potions, so that's my turn.
Okay.
I will hold my attack action for if Mirror Varric attacks, closes the distance and attacks me.
Gotcha. Okay. Redreth. You there, Jim? You're on mute.
Okay, hang on just a second.
No problem.
Okay, I am going to wonder whether my imaginary friend that's mimicking me is real or not.
Valid question. Go ahead and make another wisdom check
Okay.
in the tower.
Okay. Wow, I refreshed the UI and it got really tiny. Okay. I think that was wisdom. Did it show up for you?
Yes, it did. I got it. And
Okay.
he still appears to be there.
He still appears to be there?
Mm-hmm. He's not very threatening at the moment. He's paralyzed, but he's still there.
All right. Well, I still have him target. Oh no, it looks like I'm targeting myself. What? Oh.
Kind of are anyway.
The enemies have your names in quotes.
Oh, okay, I see. All righty. Well, then I'm gonna hit him with my Sunblade. Let's see. Yeah, I'll hit him with the Sunblade. Oh, why did that?
Because
Double
he's
roll.
paralyzed.
Ah, okay. All right. Very good. Well, that is probably a hit then.
It seems that way. Now, taking damage, that doesn't nullify hold person, right, Alex?
I'm not sure.
Oh, let me double check. Hold person.
Taking damage does not, but it does get a new save at the end of its turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see. And since I'm a spellcaster, I don't get like an extra attack or any of that kind of stuff.
Unless you got a spell, it's giving it to you or an item. But that wasn't.
Yeah,
attempting to
did that out of-
disbelieve him was not an action, but attacking
Right.
him with the sword was. So,
Right. Yep. If I'd been thinking, I could have done booming blade with it, but I did not. So, and he's paralyzed, so he can't hit me if I move away, right?
correct.
Correct.
Very good. So I will go right up to there.
He seems to be watching you in animosity, but going up to there, okay.
That's it for me.
And Fekesh.
All right, and spiritual weapon. And we're to go after Varric.
Okay, so go ahead. You got, you have them
I've
targeted
got
still?
both of them. I've got both of them targeted, which I don't want, right?
Okay, so I got them cleared, and you will target just Varric. Hold on 1 second. Doesn't look like spiritual weapon requires concentration, so you're good. If it did require concentration, you would lose the concentration you have on hold person.
Oops. That's not what I want to do.
Well, that's the awesome thing about spiritual weapon, though, is it's not a concentration spell.
Yep, I just noticed that.
It feels like it should be because of how awesome it is, but it's not.
All right, why did it not tell me if that hit? It does have. That's strange. There we go. And unfortunately, that is a miss. So I believe that's your action. You want to do any movement, or you're going to hang out there?
I'm going to hang out where I'm at.
Okay.
That's his bonus action.
Spiritual weapons, a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at that. So you still have a normal action.
So can I hit him again or no? I think we went through this the last time.
Right, not with the spiritual weapon if you've already attacked or cast it. But you could, yeah, attack it yourself or whatever. I don't know if you can cast another spell yet.
You can cast a cantrip.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think I've got anything that would be useful, but yeah, not really.
You could cast one of the cantrips.
I can do Sacred Flame.
It can't hit, and it doesn't appear to have an area effect, so you won't hurt the Goliath. Well, your friendly Goliath.
Right.
He's your friendly neighborhood Goliath.
I still have them targeted, so what does that do?
I don't know why I'm having to drag these effects over to
Me neither.
There's some disconnect between the version in the combat tracker and the version that Fakish is using.
the target or him.
There's the character sheet that Fakish is using is not the same one as the character sheet linked to the combat tracker.
Cool.
If I open character selection, I have a copy of Fakish in the character selection window. And it says that I own it.
Oh, interesting. All right, we'll figure that out later. We'll just continue to do this. Unfortunately, he does save against that.
Damn it.
Is that half damage or no damage? Yep, no damage, unfortunately.
No damage, yeah.
But it doesn't cost you anything to cast a cantrip.
Nope.
All right. And with that, he's paralyzed, but he gets to make another save.
At the end of his turn.
Right, but he can't do anything, so.
Exactly.
Fails his save.
Nice.
And round 5, Kaylee.
I'd actually like to come up here and listen at the door. See if I can hear anything other than rushing water.
Okay. So you move up there. And that's a valid point. So please make your perception check at -2. At the moment, you don't hear anything else beyond the waterfall or beyond the doors except for the waterfall.
Okay. Between the water behind me and the water in the room I'm trying to listen at.
Exactly.
That's kind of what I expected.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Gonna ready any action?
No? Not really?
Okay. So we now have Redreth, who basically has a no action turn once again, but he does get to try to break free. And he still can't do it.
Yay.
Mizram, we're back over to you, buddy.
I will creep here. I will look carefully in the stead dag to the side of her head. Hopefully she gets the message and like gives me an inkling on what she's planning. Because I'm like going, we're back at this goddamn forsaken door. I'm thinking to myself in my cat head.
Well,
And
fortunately, even you can tell your grace is somewhat lacking.
so I will wait because obviously my character's more of a support character than a get in your face character. So I will hang back and wait till something arises.
Your support is needed and or requested.
So till then, I will lie down on the floor and just look at it and just go, meow.
And Varric is up again, the fake Varric. This time, he seems to be more interested in the real Hague and focuses his attack in that direction. Still wielding the hammers, he attacks once and misses. Attacks a second time and misses. Wow.
He's only good at hitting himself.
Turns to his brother and says, "So what's your problem?"
Oh, I forgot to check something before. Hold on. I got to go back to that. There we go. Well, let's see. Hague, Feckish, Varric, Redrith, all of you. All of you at this point, give or take a moment, it's not like you all magically realize it at the same second, but for those 4 of you who are present, you realize that not a word has come out of either of their mouths. They've not responded to any of your exhortations. They've not initiated any kind of verbal banter. They just seem to be, for lack of a better word, programmed.
Well, one of them's paralyzed,
Yep.
and the other one has only been hit minimally.
I wouldn't say minimally, but not majorly.
I was gonna say he almost killed me.
Yeah, he's
Well,
still
no, I'm
absent
talking-
damage, no doubt.
But yeah, but as far as them responding to anything,
Right. Yeah.
like I said, one's paralyzed, the other one, for the most part, hasn't really been hit anything significantly. Usually when you hit somebody, they would say something, ouch, or at least respond.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but they're even again, you've hit, and hold person doesn't stop a person from talking, if I'm not mistaken.
True. We didn't think about that.
You'd figure they'd be cursing you or something. It's like, yeah, they're not really up for the banter.
I don't think they're really here. I think that they're pretty much an illusion like the wall, or the fact that it's only been the 2 people that have stepped on the ledge. That's why I'm not going on the ledge, because I don't need to see myself.
You might have a hard time convincing Varric of that, though, but he gets to
Well,
go.
yeah.
So, Varric, you are up.
Yeah, I'm going under the assumption of seeing the 2 of them walking onto the ledge and now seeing 2 apparitions of them. So I'm not going on that ledge.
Probably not a bad idea. And are you there, Matt, or did we lose you again?
God damn it! I keep. Sorry.
Unmute.
Yep. So is Redrith still facing them, or did he turn his back to him to walk up the stairs?
That's a good question. You'll
Chris?
have to ask Jim.
I would probably I would have my back to him when I moved up the stairs. Sure.
Right. Yeah, because that's my thought. Like if I saw you just turn your back and be like, nope, okay, yep, they almost got me, you know, that type of thing. And yeah, if I saw you turn your back, I'm gonna put my hammers back on my belt and just turn around and walk to the top step.
Okay.
Leave us to deal with your mess. I see how this goes.
I mean, I'm kind of fucked up. So I'm like, nope, if this is all in my head and I'm making this thing hurt me, like the firewall and everything else, I have to just ignore it. There is no spoon.
Until it hits you in the back of the head.
Right. Dunk. And I'm down. No, I won't die.
Any action or anything else? Or just hanging out on the step there.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry. No, that's my turn.
Okay.
Move my turn.
Okay, so at this point, all right, at this point, the giant bronze arm and fist suddenly animates, raises itself up, spreads its hand wide, and comes smashing down on both Redrith and Varric,
Fantastic.
like you were a pair of flies.
What did you do?
I
I
have
need
to
to
go take
continue,
another
Jim.
attack.
Well, that gives a whole new
I
meaning
left-
to a happy
I-
slap.
A stinky sandwich. What did you guys do?
we just stepped to the top step.
Oh,
And this thing's not happy. So I was actually just having the thought at the end of my last turn. I don't know what the first level was before the flame wall, but it seems like these trials are our minds were tested, right? And now our strength needs to be tested. Maybe, I don't know. But I've been depleted for a minute, so
So would this qualify as being hit by an attack?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
except
Well,
it looks like they both missed, right? Wait a minute. Redrith missed
Oh, sweet.
and miss. Yes.
okay,
Yeah,
it missed.
Somehow you guys managed to avoid it. It comes down right in between the two of you. Or more likely, you backed up.
Yeah, it took a step
Right.
down as it was like,
Yep.
So, whoa!
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna back you guys up because that's the only reasonable way you could have missed it.
Yeah,
'cause
that makes sense.
it covers the whole area.
Right.
The two steps that you were on. So, and oh crap! It's alive. Redrith, you can respond.
I can respond.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, because it's my turn. Okay. All right. Let's see. I guess it's just a matter of doing damage to it. Don't suppose now's the time for a fireball, huh?
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea.
It's a 20-foot radius, though. You know what? If we want to back down to the platform between the guys, I could actually,
Could
if we
you
went
throw
right
it
down
behind him
between the
then, Will?
guys, I could throw it at the top of the stairs and it would get the hand and the guys.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I'm taking, well, no, I don't have to go down by fake Varric.
Also, keep in mind at this point that none of you have really seen the source of the laughter yet.
Right.
It's the
Well,
hand.
no, I'm just thinking the hand looks really big, and that's more what I'm thinking of. But yeah, if I
You
step down,
suspect that it could still probably reach you where you are, presuming it can't move, but based on the length of the arm. So, in other words, you suspect you are still within melee range of this thing.
Or
okay.
it could knock you into the water.
So if I go here and I say,
Yes,
I
Gately.
say, Barrick, follow, and I say, Barrick, come on. and I run down. I am going to wait for Varric to clear the area, and then I am going to fireball the top of the steps.
Okay.
You've been
That's,
dying to do that.
I have. I really have.
Before I hit the check mark, one small issue. As I said, you appear to be in his melee range. This move will give him an attack of this fist an attack of opportunity.
He's going to hit me regardless. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll take the chance.
Okay.
And I've got my reaction. I can cast shield if he hits with his attack, which will raise my AC by 5.
Ooh.
All right. So I do, well, I do, oh, he hit for 24. Oh yeah, they wouldn't have mattered. That was,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, so I take 10 points of damage. So yeah, it's not, shield wasn't worth it because his hit was so strong. Okay, so yeah, so I
But basically, as you're running down the steps, are you facing him or facing away from him?
Oh, I'm just bolting away. Yeah.
Okay, so as you turn around and run away, it reaches up to go grab you and tags you on the shoulder pretty hard. So he probably broke it, but at least it feels that way
Okay.
at the moment.
Sure, right.
But that's basically what happened. So he almost grabbed a hold of you, but you managed to just avoid him. But he managed to bludgeon you pretty good.
So as soon as Varric reaches the top of the steps right next to Hag, then that's when I'm gonna throw fireball up there. So
okay. So you're readying that action.
correct.
And then we'll move on to Fekish.
Spiritual hammer after Varric, or at the fake Varric.
Go ahead.
I still have him targeted, right?
Yes, you do. Though I probably will still have to drag it over, but
Eyeballs, can't read because I'm going blind. So do I cast it again?
good question, but I don't think so. Hold on.
Or just roll a 20
I
for
just
an
need
attack?
if you you can hit the cast button, or if you click on the magnifying glass, the same line as the cast button is an attack button, and that's what you really need.
Ah, okay.
The attack button. Ooh. Your
Shit.
spiritual weapon fumbles.
Oh.
All right then.
Well, at least no critical fumble effect, but yeah, I guess that ends your turn. And Haig, we are now.
That was his bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, let me bring that back. Keep forgetting about that.
Then we'll try to hit him with the Sacred Flame again.
Actually, you can cast any other spell because your spiritual weapon is already up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not limited to a cantrip if you want to do something else.
Oh, I can try to hold him again.
If you do that, then you'll drop concentration on the other one.
Yep.
Nah, never mind. Scrap that.
So Sacred Flame?
Yep. Cantrips cost nothing.
Yep. Go ahead.
I did. I think he has to say.
You're gonna have to roll the dex save for the NPC because he's got the wrong character sheet.
Yeah.
The fun stuff. There's Varric. And he fails. So now go ahead and apply damage to him.
Lots of damage.
Damn it.
Roll high.
Radiant. 1. Fuck off.
Did I actually
That's-
take damage off of him?
Probably
It did not.
Thank you. Glad I'm looking. Okay.
This is why I'm a healer and not combat.
Yeah, but you can do some damage sometimes. Cleric's a little more potent.
1 point at a time.
Well, yeah. Not the way you want to do it for sure.
True.
All right.
I'm keeping the other barrack occupied.
So now, Haig, you are up.
Right. We're just gonna go the standard. Ah. Okay. Extra attack.
Where are you moving to?
What? This. There.
I'm missing something. Because you're on the steps still.
Yeah, and I'm attacking Varric. I'm the white background one.
Oh, duh. I'm looking at your. Never mind. Okay, so yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Both. Miss and a fumble.
Yeah.
Oof.
Fumble table.
It rolled on the fumble table, but fortunately, it still didn't trigger. Fortunately.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So is that the end of round 5 then? Or oh yeah, no, we still are waiting for Varric. Yeah, so that's the end of round 5.
Did I hear that hand slapping things around?
I thought you heard me, but yes, you or I saw your message and did respond. But yes, you did hear some metal on stone slam.
Inky.
Okay.
Kill it.
Yeah, no, I did not hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna glance at the cat, and because I'm really not sure if they need our help yet, but they're definitely something's definitely going on, and they are definitely closer. So, yeah, I'm just gonna motion for the cat to come closer, and then I'm just gonna wait.
That's your option.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna laugh my backside off if you creak that door open and he's just there peeking through the crack back at you.
So I'm motioning for Mizram to come up and join me at the door, and then I'm just waiting.
Okay. So Redreth, while you still wait for your other 2 missing companions, and who knows where they're at. Yeah, I've gone through 5 rounds of combat already since they disappeared, or since they were late to their rendezvous.
So I'm going ahead of Varric now. Okay. All right. I will say, Varric, come on, fire in the hole. And keep my readied fireball.
Okay. Varric is still responding to the real Haig. And he's going to once again attack with the hammers. That one was a hit for 12 points of damage. He rolls again with another hit for another 12 points of damage. Max damage on both hits. Apparently your brother knows how to use those hammers pretty damn well. Even though he hasn't been using them.
Yeah.
But that is pretty much his turn. He's just being the hammer whirly. And Ms., you now get to respond to Kaylali's coaxes.
Because I said I lay down on my last turn, I'm basically going to do that cat belly crawl toward along the ground.
I don't think that's helping.
And I like look up at a guy, like you're the cat eye equivalent of, and your big plan is
Stick your paw under the door and wiggle it. Isn't that what cats usually do? Is there anything there?
get it. You mean like stick with claws underneath the door gap and just start trying to claw up thin air?
Yeah, you know those spring things that keep the door from hitting the wall, and the cats play with that shit? Go for one of those.
I am going to slow my pawn there just to feel around, just make sure there are no feet on the other side of the door. And then I'm just basically going to give it a cat equivalent of paw thumbs up. That's all safe.
Seems like Matt keeps bouncing in and no, wait a minute. There he is. Someone keeps bouncing in and out. Is it Dan? No, he's there too.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bouncing in and out, switching over. I downloaded Discord and I'm going back to using my headset, my Oculus. So now I can mute myself like this. 1,
And that works.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. Okay. You have control.
Cool.
We have assumed control. We have assumed control. Hey, you finally get the heck out of the way.
Ooh.
Presuming that's
It's
what
me?
you want to do. No, I
No, he's
damn it. For some reason, Varric is circled with a blue circle on my thing, like he's the active
he's on
person, and
mine.
I don't know what it is, but there we go. So yeah, you just have not had a chance. You've had bad initiative rolls. You went early the last turn and then late this one.
Yeah, the last couple turns I was pretty early, and now it's just like, well, shit.
I'm just going to keep it basic.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're definitely
hold on.
taking your sweet time getting out of there, though.
Okay. Now everything is messed up, though. Bear with me a second. Now all my screens and stuff are messed up. Ah,
Happens to the best of
Just-
us.
He
I'll
says,
just go back to
"Kubar."
the regular. So I can figure it out. Hold on.
Yeah, and also, Dan, if you want to play around with that stuff later, I can also just set up my game. You can connect in and futz with it.
So technically, we only have 10 minutes left. Has anyone got a hard limit at 11? I'm hoping we can at least finish the combat.
I'm good until the wife shows up and tells me otherwise.
That's good to know.
I'm good for a bit longer. I haven't fallen asleep yet.
Yep,
That's
I'm
good.
okay for a bit.
I guess you got some good sleep last night then, huh, Alex?
Well, I overslept this morning again.
Oh, you made it in time, though. For the most part.
Mostly.
Ooh.
Oh, Nice. Good smacky smacky.
Yeah, he was. Oh, geez. Come on.
Not
How do
so
you do
good
that?
damage.
Gosh, that was anticlimactic.
And I don't know if you're trying to talk, Dan, but you're muted.
Critical hits should not be possible to roll all ones.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hates
actually
or
say,
pickle bitches.
Dan, I'm actually gonna say go ahead and roll another D6 for damage. I'll add it on. Because yeah, double ones for a critical hit is just not right. Is he hearing us or did he get this? There we go. There we go. That makes up a little bit for it. And that was on.
And Dan, we haven't heard anything you've said, so I'm not sure if
Yeah,
you're muted or
that's-
whatever.
It looks like it already applied. He rolled his offhand damage so that it wouldn't add his modifier again.
Ah, gotcha. All right. So that brings us to.
Well, now.
There you are.
Yeah.
Now Varric can get that.
Yeah, weird. Okay, so I want.
Now Varric can move.
You're going to go right in front of
Yeah,
him, or is it you're stepping to the side, letting him cast the fireball, and then stepping in front of him?
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm winding up for it, so he definitely knows what's coming.
Yeah, he does. Okay, let it go.
All right.
What's the area you're targeting?
Let me. I will do this. Let me draw it.
Milk 'em if you got them.
That's 25, or is that 20 or?
I'm seeing a 15-foot. Wow. Now it says it's 20 foot
Yep.
because I adjusted it, but I can't move it.
Okay.
Seems
I
like
want to make sure that I'm putting it right there at the top of the stairs
Okay.
because I can
Okay.
see the hand, and I'm catching the guys here. So I will target those. And oh, okay, and he's not visible to me, but he will be in the area of effect. So I'll target him too. So boom. And then boom.
Shazam.
Nice, nice.
So let's see, what did that do?
Killed the high priest.
Killed everybody except the fist.
The high priest is probably not affected, though you can't see him at the moment.
Well, it's an area of effect though. So
Yeah, I know.
okay.
So, all right. So Varric is dying.
Red Dress is dying.
I want to see the fist.
Fake Varric and fake Redruth
Did you target the
both
fist?
say they're dying.
Yeah, the fist is first, right under the rolls.
Why am I not seeing? Okay, there we go. All right, so you wounded the fist, killed Varric, killed the fake red dress. All right. So reasonably
So-
effective.
So the fire doesn't do any, even though he's in the area of effect, the priest doesn't take any damage from the fireball?
Like I said, you can't see him at the moment.
Okay, I would have, it's an area of effect. It's not a targeted spell. Anybody who's in the radius would take the damage. Isn't that how that works,
Yep. You're right.
Alex?
You're right. 100% correct.
Okay.
But line of sight, he's at the top of the stairs and behind the fist, so you still wouldn't see him.
But the creature might have abilities that are not programmed in properly because they're weird and Fantasy Grounds doesn't like them.
I think Fantasy Grounds
So-
is just weird.
You got to make a few concessions in order to get it all to work just right. I have to.
I'm not complaining. I'm just observing.
Yeah, I agree that you have to make it
The
weird.
priest could be another puzzle.
Yes.
Quite possibly.
Let's see.
So all that happens, and I'm going to use my last 10 points of lay on hands as my action to give myself 10 hit points back.
However, all right. So, as the fireball subsides, and oh, wait a minute. So, all right. The fake Varric is down. The fake Redreth is down, but the fist still has some spunk left to it, apparently. All right. Oh yes. Okay.
And those of us outside the door would have heard that fireball, right?
Oh, hell yeses. And you know exactly what just happened, too.
Redress just finally got his rocks off.
I imagine there would be a poof of smoke under the door too.
Yeah, you'd feel a little poof of heat anyway. Just poof. Not like a bellows.
Yeah. I just kind of look at Mizrim and like, yep, that was Redreth.
Okay, but Varric actually still has an action available to him now that he's moved up or moved
Yep.
in. So what would you like? to
Yeah,
do?
I use my action to cast lay on hands on myself for my remaining 10 hit points.
To do up?
Lay on hands.
Okay.
Yep. And all I have left is 10. So
Mhm.
I pulled the 10 hit points off the wound.
Did you do that already, or?
More than what you
Yep.
need.
Yeah, I can't click any buttons or anything. Like I can click one, but it just says 25, and I've used some previously, but I had 10 left in my note.
I need to fix your character sheets, guys.
Yeah, I think something got messed up with the update, to be honest with you. So it seems like there's some kind of error with almost everyone's. All right, so I have you with 39 hit points max and 23 points worth.
Yep, it was 33. So I took the 10 down already.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm sorry. Should have clicked that.
And Fekish, you are up.
Spiritual hammer that's still active and going after the fist. So
No, that is in range.
good. It's not clearing the target. Come on, be nice. Clear target. You may have to clear it for me or go after the fist for me. Say that 3 times fast.
Oh, I gotta set the target for you again. Sorry.
Yes, please.
All right, there you go.
Fist statue. And
Not that it seems to be working anyway. I still gotta apply your rolls to the target.
better than a 1.
Yeah, I have ownership of the sheet that's linked to the combat tracker. I kept wondering why it was chiming for me as if it was my turn when it was Pekish's turn. And I think it's because I own the character sheet that is linked to the combat tracker.
Got you. So I'll try to remember to clear off ownership from both of them. And then we'll have to figure out which one John needs to reclaim.
Well, that's easy.
Oh, okay. How do you tell? Ah, there we go.
That's how we tell.
All right, good job. You're so resourceful, Alex. All right. So, are you done?
Swing and a miss, yes.
That was your bonus action. What are you doing for your
I keep forgetting
action?
that. Yep, I keep forgetting that. It's a bonus action.
Doing nothing.
Okay. You are
Cool,
allowed
cool.
to do nothing for your action.
I am doing nothing. I'm
You're
going
not
to sit on the floor and lick my paws.
You're not going to try. You're not going to try your cantrip again.
Sure.
Hey,
why
Jim, I
not?
need to continue.
I mean, yeah, it's no cost on it. You might as well at least find out if it can hurt it.
And it needs to make save.
And yeah, it saves.
Of course it does. All right, now enter.
The fist raises itself up.
Gives us the middle finger.
Let's see, 5, 10, and slams itself down again, reaching all the way to, but not into, the next platform. So it can reach all the way down the stairs in front of it, but it comes slamming down again, hitting nothing.
Lovely.
And we now advance
Throw
turns.
another fireball. How many of those things you got? Unlimited fireballs.
I have 2 and I've used 1.
Yep. Need rest. Oh, it's back to my turn. Shit,
Yes.
my bad. Sorry. Fuck it. I'm gonna charge it. Can I make it that far?
Well, if is the fist retracting after it hits, or is it still flat on the ground in front of us? Keith.
Say that once more.
So you said that it reached out and slapped at us from where it was. So is the hand still right in front of us on the ledge, or did it retract back up to its position on the top ledge?
It retracted up, so it kind of
Okay.
slapped down and came back up.
Got it. So it's not still right there at the ledge.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. That's 30 feet. Run up here and I'm going to take some swings at it.
Okay. Go ahead and do your worst. At this point, you can now clearly see the priest, and he's one scary mofo. Scary looking
Sweet.
mofo. But he doesn't seem to be, I mean, he's watching you. There's definitely movement there, but he's not reacting to you or giving you any kind of clue other than that, yeah, it's, I don't want to say alive, but it exists. It's cognizant of you.
And in between my swing, oh, I didn't target him. Damn it.
Excuse me.
Go ahead and roll again.
Hang on. What did I do? Did it target? What am I screwing up here on the target?
Are you getting the targets?
Control click.
There we go. Now you're
Yep.
got them targeted. Well, that's a hit.
Okay.
Hammers are definitely good weapons to use against metal. What's with the low damage rolls? Jeez.
Seriously. And I'll take my extra attack. Or are we counting that first 12 as a miss?
No, good. Yeah.
Okay.
The one that you didn't have targeted, I'm ignoring.
Sweet, sweet. Thank you. Oh. Is that 1 or 7? Ugh.
It's a hit.
Still a hit.
Oh, cool. Sweet, sweet.
Again with the ones. Another 14 points of damage to it, but it still doesn't seem to have had too much effect on it. But it is definitely showing dents and signs of damage.
Yep, and that is my turn.
Redruth.
Okay. I am gonna hang on just a second. My son was messing in the oven, so I had to go and make sure he didn't burn the house down. Okay.
Absolutely priority.
Let's see here. So, so I don't see. I just see the hand, right? I don't see the guy behind the hand.
Correct. He's
All
he's still sitting in the throne as far as Varric can tell. And like I said, he's moving his eyes and watching what's going on, but there seems to be no somatic response.
Okay. All right, so I am going to cast I'm going to throw a let's see, how much damage does this do? Yeah, I'm going to throw a chromatic orb at the fist. Make sure he's the only one I'm targeting. And I miss. It smashes into the wall. How's that for something? That's a waste of a first level spell slot. All right. And that's all I got going on right now. So I'm gonna hold, and I would throw another fireball, but there's a Varric in the way. So all right. So a chromatic orb will take its place and miss anyways. So I don't feel like stepping up next to the fake Varric, so I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
The fake Varric's dead.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yep.
Probably get rid of him.
Your fireball killed it.
Awesome. Let's see. All right. Well, then if that's the case, then yeah, I will move. Let's see. If I move over here to just kind of get an angle on there, so I'm not feeling like I'm shooting right over Varric's shoulder when I'm shooting at it. So yeah, I'll do that. And then that will be it for my turn.
Okay, Haig, you are up. You there, Dan? Hello?
If you're talking, Dan, you must be muted or something.
Not muted.
He fell asleep again, didn't he? I know he did.
No, he says, hold on.
Guess he keeps having to hop back and forth.
Apparently.
Yeah, we're learning.
There's some disco and shit going on there, man.
Yeah.
How now,
just-
Brown? Nope.
Turn off. You've got a speaker or something going on.
I'm now got to check my wall and make sure I ain't laced it with some kind of drugs.
What you been cooking, Miz?
There we go.
Much better.
So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cloak and I'm going to put it in front of me, and I'm going to take one step forward and see if I actually have to make contact with the ground underneath me to see if I get a mirror image first.
Okay, so
Yep. All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm not even going to wait to screw around. 2, 3, 4. And let's have a battle with myself, shall we?
show him who's boss. Oh, wait.
Oh, I didn't.
That was pretty authoritative.
I didn't target myself though.
Oh gosh.
No, it's okay. I just got to drag it and drop it on the guy, right?
Yeah, you should
Yep.
be able to. There you go.
Oh my lord!
What is with the?
Oh man, what is with the low damage today?
And there's a fumble again.
Oh, gee.
Oy.
That's a little better.
Wow.
It's going to take forever, though. That's for sure. All right, Miz.
I think I have the most hit points, guys. So any help would be appreciated.
I look at Kelly and I'm like, do you like want me to go in? I mean, what the plan?
I'm just like, we should probably go in. It sounds like they've reached the top.
After you. No, after you.
Hey, what's that smoke coming out from under the door?
No, that's just Red Rat.
Okay, I'm gonna kick open the door, and I'm gonna drop a wild shape.
At this point, guys, I do have to go. If you guys can finish the round without me and move on whatever you can. If you guys do continue, Keith, I'm just going to do my attack, extra attack, and bonus attacks until he falls or I fall.
Okay. And yeah, we're recording, so you can watch the end of this when you get a chance.
Very good.
I'll try to make sure it gets posted.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks a lot, Dan. Have a good couple of weeks. See you in 2. Oh,
Sounds
wait a minute.
good.
Hold on before you
Cheers,
go.
Dan.
Yeah.
That reminds me, though. So let's see. Our next session would be the Saturday before Memorial Day. So is Albie the only one that won't be able to make that session?
I think I'm okay.
I can make it.
That should be good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure, because otherwise, if we have another cancellation, we'll skip until the following for another 2 weeks. But okay,
I'll be there in spirit.
I think the second would the next one after that be the 12th?
Yep.
I
So
think I will have a
29th and then the 12th. Yep.
Yeah, I think I will have a conflict on the 12th, but that's not confirmed yet. We can talk about it next time.
No problem. Hopefully we don't have to skip two. So, all right. So yeah, we'll
Yep.
meet up again on the 29th.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Take care, Dan. All right. So
Okay.
Ms. We have a humanoid.
Yes, so basically drop the cat form as a bonus action, kick open the doors. Did they change something? And I can't remember how to do it. Like, you used to be able to just click on your mouse and you used to be able to make an area effect. How do you do that now with Background Unity being they changed some things around?
If you right click on the map and choose pointers, then you can click to choose a cone, a circle, or a square, or an arrow, and then you can draw.
Okay, that's perfect. I will drop it just here, so anyone who comes in to this area gets healed. And I will cast if I can find it. I know it's here somewhere. Healing Spirit. So I will click on that. And I will. There we go. Someone can roll high on their dice. Yay!
That helps.
So heal him for 6. And then obviously that is it for my turn. But before I end my turn, I'm going to step round corner about here. I don't know what this bloke can do. And then end my turn. And then look at Carol. There you go. Tag, you're it.
Looks like actually the fake Hague is going to respond to his alter ego's attempts to cull him. And returns in kind with this time he attacks with one sword attack
And misses. Good.
and one hand axe attack. That hits for 6 points of damage.
Ouch. Now, you can run your NPCs any way you want, but normally both weapons have to be light unless you've taken a feat. Or maybe it's the fighting style. I forget which one is which.
Gotcha.
In order to use the offhanded.
Gotcha. So so we'll just say that he attacked with 2 hand axes, but the first one missed instead of longsword and hand.
Okay.
So, but yeah, he couldn't do anything. This one definitely couldn't do anything that the real Hague couldn't do.
Okay.
And that's his turn. And Fekish.
All right. So
There's another Goliath up on the landing now.
super. All right. Red dress. And okay, so clear my targets and select Hague, Redress, and Varric. And I'm going to do the mass healing word on the 3 of them.
Sorry. I should stop interfering.
What?
It's like, what are you doing? What's going on? Okay, so Alex is helping out. That's okay. So
Oh, okay. What is clever?
you should have the 3 of them selected now.
And can I cast this on myself at the same time?
You should be able to. So,
So
If you have
add me.
enough targets available, then yes.
what spell are you
Should.
casting?
Mass healing word,
Yeah, you should have enough. All right.
and everybody's in radius.
Okay.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Let's see here. Voila. That's it.
Hi.
Except
Sorry, I'm not kicking the teeth.
yeah, everyone
Sure.
gets 6 back. So,
All right then.
all right. So Varric
Ta-da.
down to 11. Redreth is down to 8.
And I guess that ends my turn.
6. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Oh, and yourself. Where are you? Where did you go? And you're down to 6. Okay. So, yeah, I would say that was probably helpful.
Better than nothing.
And you're done.
Yeah.
And that brings us back to Kaylee.
So the door is open.
Yes,
I can see the high priest.
you can now. Yep.
I can see the fifth statue.
Kind of facing the other direction, but yes.
Yeah.
And you can
I
see
can
the
see-
char from my fireball.
I can see Redreth. I can sort of see Varric. I can probably see Feckish.
No, you can't see Feckish.
Oh, no, he's too
far
low.
down. Yep.
Okay. But I don't have an angle on Haig or his duplicate.
Correct. Not from where you are currently standing.
Right. I'm going to attempt to shoot the fifth statue.
Okay.
Shoot the priest in the back of the head.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So I can
That was
see
definitely
Varric.
a solid hit. No ones on the damage, please.
Yeah. So I can definitely see Varric adjacent to it on the other side. So I get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Kayla Lee is not particularly happy
Nope.
with the effect of her arrow, but that is exactly what Alex was expecting. But that's not how Kayla Lee would think. The first thing she does is she shoots arrows at things. That's what she does. She shoots arrows at things, and her arrow basically makes a solid hit, and then kind of clunks to the ground.
Yeah, in this case, they bounce off like hitting a piece of metal.
Yeah. And so she curses, and she ducks this way.
That would have been a nice hit. And with this, the fifth statue turns around and attempts to slam into Varric. And he hits.
That's not going to be good.
Let's see. So 2d8. Wow, he rolled 2 1s for damage. Well,
Nice.
At least the computer's being fair about those damage rolls.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Okay, but you did fail your concentration. What were you concentrating on?
Shield of Faith.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that failed. And you only took
So
5 points of damage.
yeah,
On that. However, he attempts to hit you again.
you do need to take off your Shield of Faith effect. The other
Okay.
one that's not coded correctly. God, I need to fix your guys' sheets.
A lot of weird stuff going on. Appreciate you being willing to do so. All right, but he does.
There we go.
The second attack does miss anyway, so he's safe there. And we're now up to round 8. And Varric, you are up again.
I'll just take a couple swings at the hand. That's all I've got.
Hey, look at that, a 2.
I know.
Extra
We're
attack.
moving up in the world.
19 still hits.
Climbing our way up that D4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly but surely. And you've done a pretty good amount of damage to it, but it still just doesn't seem to be enough. It's barely slowing it down.
And as I'm doing that, do I see anything that? Never mind. I probably wouldn't notice anything around on the walls as I'm trying to attack this thing. I was just thinking maybe the usefulness of the heart. I don't know. Having a chance to look at this priest, but unfortunately, that's all I can really do on my turn, and I do have to go also.
All right. So, folks, with two of you down, should we wait until next session to finish this combat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's
You
do
guys-
that.
Sorry, guys.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm almost kind of for it because then we can be sure that 'cause I'd rather see everyone here for the end of the chapter than necessarily the end of the combat.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
All right, cool.
Right, I'm just gonna write myself a reminder in.
All right, so yeah,
Campaign
we're
play.
beginning round 8, except Varric has already done his turn.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, it's not often that we spend the whole gaming session in one combat, but I think we can agree this kind of combat definitely justified it, and hopefully you appreciate the fact that I didn't send all of them at you at once.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll talk to everybody in a
And I
couple
do have to
weeks.
say, you guys have done yourselves a big favor by not everyone stepping on that platform to create a duplicate.
Yeah.
And you've already got 2 apparently on the other side that should be able to avoid creating a duplicate altogether. The question is that I'm still wondering is whether or not Fekish is going to have a duplicate.
I think Fex is just hopefully going to be smart, but that's up to you guys because I won't be
Well,
here next time.
while you're still here now and you're not going to be here next session, how do you want to address that?
I'm going to stay pretty much where I'm at and do what I can to support from where I'm at.
And then after the combat is done, are you going to step up onto that platform and take it out solo or try to avoid doing it altogether?
Try to avoid doing it all together. We shall see how it plays out.
Okay, so that will probably mean finding the way that Mizram and Kaoli found,
Yes.
either with or without their help, but obviously they found a way around it. By the
Yes.
time the battle's done, you should realize that.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you might not have noticed, and then again, you might have, my arrow clanking from the other side of the room on that statue.
Yes.
You might or might not have noticed it yet.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say he
you-
probably would have, given that it would have been a really solid damage otherwise.
Well, I think they will know we're there because obviously they seen my healing spirit before. I've got like a little cat spirit there healing Vague, so they probably know we're there.
And I do believe we established that you can see the top of the doors. So they can probably see that that's been opened now. So, yeah, actually, before you go, Albie, since you haven't logged off, go ahead and just roll a perception check for yourself so I can determine whether or not you're aware that they've entered the room.
All right. I will see you guys later.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, take care.
See you in 2 weeks, man. Have a good one.
Perception.
I'm going to go ahead and end recording on session 26. God, this is the longest climax ever.